The next topic we'll cover is alarm formats. Any device or platform that communicates with the SoftGuard system, whether through IRS or endpoint, transmits events in the form of formats. Formats are encoded according to the transmission protocol used by each device. When we talk about formats, we're referring to the raw code sent by the device and received by the system. This could come from various sources: alarm panels, with common formats like Contact ID, SIA, and 4+2. GPS trackers, where each brand and model may have its own unique set of formats. Our SmartPanix app, which has its own set of formats, and many others. The platform then needs to translate these raw codes into a readable format that operators can quickly and easily interpret. This is where alarm codes come into play. Each format must be linked to an alarm code, as these codes interpret the formats and present them as events on the operator's screen. For example, when the system receives format E130 from a surged receiver, it should be displayed as a burglary event. If a format isn't linked to an alarm code, the system will display the event as code does not exist. This happens because the system cannot recognize or translate the raw data into a meaningful event. Now, let's walk through the process of configuring these formats. In the Format section of the system configuration, you'll see a list of all formats received from various sources. You can freely create or edit these formats. For instance, let's look up format E130. First, you'll see the format code that's been received. Then, a description of the format. Lastly, the alarm code this format is linked to. For example, the format may be set to coaction, but you can change it to burglary if needed. Once you've made your changes, press Save. When adding a new format, you'll need to enter the format code, provide a description, and select the appropriate alarm code to associate with the format. You'll also need to assign which receiver or receivers can send this format. For example, this could be a surged receiver, the SmartPanix service, or a GPS tracker receiver. After saving, when this format is transmitted to the platform, it will now appear as the event you've selected.